The Seahorse Prince's Mate. A Familiar Mate's Short Story. Written by T.J. Nichols. Narrated by Matt Stevens. When biologist Beau Evans goes on holiday to enjoy a week of snorkeling and diving, he isn't planning to have a holiday fling, or for that fling to turn out to be his mate. As firstborn twin seahorse shifter, Kai was raised to rule, not just beneath the sea but also run the seahorse land-based businesses that employs many seahorse shifters and enriches them all. Falling into bed with the hot guy who looks like he needs some fun was not supposed to end up with him being consumed by the mating heat and getting pregnant. Now instead of doing what he loves, he has to disappear into the ocean for 3 months. Beau doesn't know how to deal with a mate or the twins Kai carries, but he does know that he isn't going to walk away, no matter how complicated things get with seahorse politics. Chapter 1. Beau had been longing for this trip all semester. Now he was on the plane. He was worried he was trying to relive his youth because he was on the edge of a midlife crisis. It had been close to 10 years since he'd visited Kauai Island in Hawaii. He had fond memories of the place, but he'd been 22 at the time. This time he wasn't going to drink and party and pick up the entire time. He was going to do things he wished he'd done. There were wrecks to dive on and endless reefs. As much as he loved teaching and research, he itched to get out and have an adventure. Since breaking up with his ex 6 months ago, there had been a creeping discontent with his life. Maybe it was the way he couldn't see his life changing. He was in a rut that many people would envy, mostly. He had a good job, a nice apartment, and a string of failed relationships that never made it past 18 months. It was starting to feel as though there was something wrong with him. When he griped to his parents, and he included his mother's tiger familiar in that definition, because she had always been there when he was a kid, they disagreed. His pet cat was perfectly happy with him being single because she wasn't keen on sharing the sofa, or being kicked out of the bed. He swore that if one of his friends told him that he just needed to find the right guy, he would actually lose it. What did they think he was doing? Looking for the wrong man? The ones who'd break his heart or bore him to death? It didn't help that both of his tiger shifter half-sisters were engaged. He was the oldest. Shouldn't he already be married? He stared out the window at the endless...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?